Welcome to part 2 of Tales of Arise.
That's...
Glanimede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go. Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
There! Got you!
You're surrounded! Stay calm!
Mirage!
Here I go!
Don't let them form a pack!
Swirl blade! Slash!
Magna Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
You're not giving up now, are you?
No, I refuse to let it end like this.
That's what I want to hear. Raise your sword!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
This is not going to plan. See ya!
Did you just hear me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Great! On to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
Kiddo.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr! Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
What's this?
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
This is...
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can, you'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I've never just sat and watched a fight.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Ah, fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Dahnans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Dahnans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Dahnans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Dahnans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together, we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
sorry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
What's this? Wheat.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
Okay.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
I don't think so either.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
Mushroom. Okay.
I'll take you all on!
Magna Ray!
Lightning Wiper! Mirage!
Talent Storm!
Blue Escape!
How's this?
Slash!
Guess we gotta roll with it.
Your mother! Lightning Wiper!
It's over!
Mirage!
You're not giving up now, are you?
No, I refuse to let it end like this.
That's what I want to hear. Raise your sword!
I need to be stronger.
Ulzebek.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin. Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Nice.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help. Hey.
Nath sent us. He heard you might be a little short-handed.
Yes!
You could say that I didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That the bright eyes with you, sure we can really trust her? She's on our side, Zephyr can vouch for her. If Zephyr is good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. The hell? The name is Dairon. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge, but we already have our own beds. We don't sleep on straw and rock-hard dirt around here. The Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is here for, to give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everybody needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at your best.
I guess.
Makes sense? What do you want us to do then? I need you to help haul in some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout in the Zion mine. The mines? Is that really such a good idea after the run and snuffed the place out? These are valuable items people risk their lives to gather. We need to get at least some of them back. They should be down around the San Dinas ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to this lodge.
Got it.
You're welcome to use these facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Okay, we got a quest. So... Alright. What now? What's this? Apple gel.
Should this really be here?
Rising Wyvern!
Here's a healing art!
Mirage!
First aid!
It's over!
There! Got it! Magna Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Here I come!
Magna Ray! Here I
Rising
go.
Wyvern!
It's over!
Mirage!
You're bruised all over.
Blade!
Did you even notice?
Guess I got carried away.
I'm not
Rising
always going to be
Wyvern!
around to heal you, you know. It's over!
Rising Wyvern!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Woohoo!
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Shion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renin wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
I hate camping out.
Everything's going pretty well so far. I'll see you again tomorrow. Well, off we go. I'm not done yet!
Should we go back? Nice. That's where I came from. Okay. Oh wait, this is where I came from. I get it.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat, and I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Rising Wyvern! No escape! Mirage!
Take it! I'm only getting started!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Mega Ray! This is
Swallow Blade! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
I'm only getting started!
Swallow Blade!
Pow.
That's what I like to hear.
That doesn't sound good. Oh, there's something there. Okay.
Gotta break through!
Take it!
I'll take you all on! Mirage! You're mine!
Mega Ray!
You're finished! No escape! Try harder! Rising Wyvern!
Here I go! You're mine!
You're mine!
Mega Ray!
It's over! Rising Wyvern! Strike!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Slash! Swallow Blade!
Go!
It's over!
I'm only getting started.
Rising Wyvern!
Here's a healing art. First aid!
Onward and upward.
What's this thing?
Jasmine. Okay. I guess I gotta go back now. Thank you. Oh no. Okay, I got this.
one, come all! Take this!
Got
Slash!
It's over!
Swallow blade!
Magna Ray!
Hut! Hut!
Take
Take this!
Magna Ray!
Take this! Hut!
Here I go!
You're mine!
It's over!
Swallow blade!
Magna Ray!
Rising
Well,
wyvern!
we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Here I
It's
go!
over!
It's over!
Swallow blade!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
I hate camping out.
Yeah, you don't need to. Nice.
Right, here goes!
Let me help.
Hut!
First aid!
Hut!
Sight.
Rising wyvern!
It's over!
Strike! Mirage! Take this!
Take it! Go! It's over!
Hut! Rising wyvern!
Sighted! I'm only
Try
getting...
harder. You're mine!
Here, let me help.
Slash! Swallow blade!
First aid!
Hut! Rising wyvern!
Have
Mirage!
it. Magna Ray!
Hut! Hut! Rising wyvern!
One more!
Mirage! You're mine! Try harder! Rising wyvern!
It's over!
Mirage!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Nice. So nobody made it, huh? I'm sorry. If we'd arrived a little sooner, we could have. Hey, these things happen. It hurts, but this is the world we live in. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifice of those we've lost. Huh? When's Daddy coming home? Oh no, that's the guy's kid. Not yet, sweetie. Your dad's gone away for a while, and just tell her he's dead. Why you lying? Don't lie to me. He's dead, isn't he? I know that whenever grown-ups look sad and say someone is gone, they always mean they're dead. Daddy always warned me that this might happen one day. He told me to stay strong and be brave. This isn't right. Poor kids shouldn't have to be dragged into our own mess. Let's report back to Nathan, then get ready to fight. Nice.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renin armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renin equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renin castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renin tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renin rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danin garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes, now let's move.